Get ready for the ultimate celebration of talent and culture in British basketball. The Hoopsfix All-Star Classic 2023. Watch as 48 of the country's top under-19 players grace the floor, competing in a pair of All-Star games, a three-point shootout and dunk contest. They'll leave it all on the floor, vying for the spotlight and showcasing who's got next, joining an illustrious list of former players in the game who've gone on to the highest levels. But it's not just about the game, we're giving back. The Classic is an elite showcase with a purpose. Every penny raised goes to the Hoopsfix Foundation, reinvesting back into the game we love. Together, we'll nurture talent and propel British basketball to new heights. Join us. Let's grow the game and put the UK on the map.
British basketball fans, welcome to the Hoopsfix All-Star Classic 2023. It's only right we kick off the British basketball summer off-season with the biggest and most anticipated event of the off-season. Big shout out to Jordan Brand, who have helped elevate this game to the very next level. The 9th anniversary of this fantastic event, and it's another sellout right here in London, Crystal Palace, the previous home of the legendary London Towers, and most recently the London Lions. Today, join us for our afternoon of hoops, high-flying, sharp-shooting highlights, and only the very best of British basketball culture. This is the Hoopsfix All-Star Classic. And the live stream is finally...
Well, good afternoon. Thanks, Stan. And we are here at Crystal Palace, National Leisure Centre. Iconic venue, kicks off the British summer, kicks off the Hoopstar All-Star Classic. It's 48 of the best players in the country, but first, it's the best 6 from behind the arc. It's the three-point shootout. I'm your commentator, Graham Hiscock. Alongside me, legendary Siobhan Pryor, national team player and doing so much for British basketball.
So excited to be here. I'm excited to kick this one off from beyond the arc as well. Some of these players have already done this last year, so Liv Forster right there. Fats is new to this.
Yeah, you got Ann Neverson, Liv Forster, Fats Jenner, and Ann Neverson by quite a way, 36.6% from behind the line with that itching team that won the WABL title. If she carries that form into this tournament, she's going to be tough to beat.
Yeah, she really is. Anna can really string them. She did well in this competition last year, so she'll be wanting to improve on that today.
And for the guys, Neda Stelvinskis from BA, Louis Tucker from SGS College, and William Esetka from the Milton Keynes Breakers, who was the MVP in the CBL final with 25 points, all-conference team and part of the D3 men's championship team for Milton Keynes. Last year's winner, Quinn Ellis, he was also MVP, and he's looking to declare for the NBA draft. That's the level of players we've got. First up, Anna Neverson. Top 3 players will advance.
She hit the first one, then she's gone a little cold.
Yeah, I guess it's getting that rhythm, Siobhan, as quickly as possible.
It is. It's almost not even looking to see if it goes in as well and just picking up the next one and letting it fly.
Well, we just saw the shooting form. Just need to keep up with how many. Air ball there from the top, just short. Just got to relax, and there you go. Now maybe she can get a rhythm, and she does.
There you go, 2 in a row. We've seen her make 5, 6, 7 in a row in games even, so she's still got some hotting up to do.
She's knocked that down from the wing, just off right. And that's a nice shot. Of course, we don't know how the other competitors are going to do. It's not as easy as these players make it look. And the clock's running down. And this one will be really useful, and it's just off for Anna Neverson, the pre-tournament favourite, certainly out of the girls, to go through.
You don't realise as well just how quickly you have to get them all off, even to shoot all of them, never mind to try and make them.
She only just made that last one in time.
Yeah.
Now Liv Forster from Coppleston, 30.1% from behind the arc. Unlimited range. Let's see how she goes.
In the Academy League, she shoots 14 of these a game, so she is experienced at shooting from beyond the arc.
There's going to be some nerves. There's such a lot of hype with Tahir getting everybody fired up on the PA system, and Stan opening the show for us. They've just got to relax and let their shooting do the talking. Just a touch short, I think. Same as with Anna, she needs one. She's made one.
She took her time on the one that she made took a little bit longer.
She just needs to get a rhythm going because of the time. 30 seconds, halfway through. Just got to stay positive. Just a touch short, then one's long, and just off with that as well. Liv struggling here, knocks that one down.
Good to see that one go in.
Yeah.
I think she's just overthinking it a little bit. She just needs to pick them up, shoot them, and move on to the next one.
And for players, people that may be switching on for the first time, it's footwork as well. You've got to get that footwork right, get the knees bent enough.
I think the more consistent that you pick the ball up, the more consistent you square up. And, you know, if everything is the same, it makes it a lot easier.
So there's 4 there for Liv Foster. Now, Fatmata Jana, Fats, known for short from Barking Abbey. It's going to go next. And she is a top player in WNBL Division 1, playing senior basketball. National team player, British Team of the Year, and set for St. Peter's next season along GB under-18 teammate Carish Roy.
Really excited to see her growth in America because she's going to Jen and Joe Leadham as well, so 2 GB basketball legends.
And I think with Joel going there, it's going to open up a lot of pathways for young British girls to go and know that they're going to get looked after.
Yeah, that they're going to get looked after, but that they're going to get challenged as well, which is a good thing.
Jana from the top. Good rotation on the shot, just a touch short. That one a touch long, and short again, just a bit more knee bend required. Just got to keep going. You've got to get hot. She needs to get hot now.
Yeah, and I think you see there's a lot of the girls that have gone so far, there's been frustration, but here she goes. That's 2 in a row, 3 in a row.
Here we go.
5 seconds to go.
Got to get this, see if she can make this one. And that's a tough workout as well, Siobhan. You can give her, in this heat, it is hot here at the Crystal Palace National Leisure Centre, all that adrenaline and the heat as well to deal with.
It's difficult, it's not easy. It looks easy to just stand next to this rack and pick them up and shoot, but it takes a lot out of you.
So that's the girls. They've shot a size 6 ball. Now we re-rack with size 7s, and 2 of the top players in the EABL this season in Nedas Cholovinskas from Barking Abbey, MVP of the South, and of course they won the EABL South. Outstanding player, 36.5% from the 3-point arc to get us going in this competition on the men's side. And he's part of the GB team. Averaged 15 points a game in the Southern Conference and made the All-Star 5 in the recent Four Nations tournament, and I'm sure he will want us to show us that form right now.
Yeah, I'm sure, and I'm sure he will as well. I had the pleasure of watching him play at the Four Nations. He's such a competitor. I'm excited to see how he does here.
Yeah, I saw them going through their warm-ups and running the plays. They're going to try and run later, 4:30, the men's under-19 game after the slam dunk competition. James Veer will be here for that later. Here we go. Cholvinskas. Now Cholvinskas just hardly jumps. Misses that. Just shows it's tough.
Yeah, and it also shows the difference in styles. Every single player so far has had a different shooting technique, but every single player in game shoots the ball really, really well.
Yeah, Neda's 6'5", so he's got that size where maybe he doesn't have to jump so high to get the shots up over players. Nice rhythm, just a bit more knee bend. And the money ball is good.
Got 20 seconds left, so he's not in a bad place here, as long as he can get this rack off in good time.
Yeah, he's getting hot now. Just misses that money ball. I think that's enough to go through for sure.
Based
it's
on
the best so far.
Yeah, best so far. Based on what we've seen so far, that's a good score. Solid score for his first round.
Now, Louis Tucker, SGS Academy MVP of the North. So you've had the MVP of the South shooting 11. Now Louis is going to go leading scorer in the EABL this past season, putting up huge numbers, 25.6 points a game.
Another GB player as well. He was out with the GB under-18s last summer.
Yeah, just over 36% from behind the arc during the season. And again, just a nice, relaxed, slow release here. Just want to get a bit more knee bend, I guess.
Yeah, his start's a little lower. Nedas it starts a little higher, but it's just so smooth.
And as you said, Siobhan, it's repetition, repetition, and again and again.
Yeah, I really think shooting is just about rhythm. I think, you know, when from the outside looking in, if you don't play, it seems quite a far way. It's about strength. It's not. It's just about finding your natural rhythm, and that's different for everyone.
So Louis on 5. 2 racks to go. He's got 10 seconds remaining. You just want to make a couple more.
That takes him ahead of Fats.
Yeah.
By 1.
Just the 6. And again, he's only just ahead, as you say, of Fats.
And 1 under Anna Neverson.
Yeah,
so
Neverson was 7. So that just shows how good Anna's shooting was. And she's taken that regular season percentage into this tournament. Now, this is a great moment for young William Ezekiel, not playing in the EABL, because this is not just about EABL, WEABL. This is the best players in the country. He's played CBL this season, MVP of the CBL, scoring 25 points, making the all-conference team.
Yeah, I got to see him play because Nottingham, where I'm based, we were in the same conference, so
of course,
it was tough to see him walk through the door.
That's two from the first rack. And now, again, a really different way to shoot the basketball, but successful.
His release point is pretty high. It's almost at his forehead height.
Which again means he doesn't really have to jump too high. Just a little jump forward. Really interesting to watch these guys close up.
So he's already tied with Anna. This one would take him, one more takes him above her. And he's 3 away now from the leader. Interesting, he's picking the ball up from a different side on this final rack.
He just couldn't quite get it going, but he's done enough. And the 3 men will progress. And there's the scoreboard. Anna Neverson 7, Liv Forster 4, Fatma Jenna 5, and then the guys, Jovinskas 11, Louis Tucker 6, and William Ezekiel 8. So the 3 guys will go through. Tough school.
I think if you ask them, they would all say they didn't shoot their best in the first round, so I think we've got more to come. But Nedas obviously scoring the most out of all 6 competitors so far. He's already doing better than he did before in his first round.
Shoots that ball right in front of his, I don't know if it's his right eye or just right in front of his face. And again, it's the same every single time. I guess Ricky Broadmore's doing a lot of work with him at BA. Obviously, James Veer and the coach is there. And Ricky was a great shooter before injury. stopped his career, and he's just passing that rhythm onto Nedas.
Interesting. You'll see when shooters bring it in front of their face, they just tilt their head back slightly because they got to see over.
He's outdone it by one. And I think that, for me, if you've leant your head back slightly, your eyes are then looking slightly up, and that maybe gives you do you feel that gives you an early height in the shot, maybe, just to get it started?
I think it just allows you to stay within your natural rhythm and gives you that just focus point still, because some people will bring it up the side, like up on their shoulder line, up the side of their face, so they don't necessarily need to do that, but when you bring it in front of your face, you just have to tilt back slightly. Good start.
Yeah, his quick release again. Really important. He gets off to a good start.
The score was 8 last time.
So Kuma is going to add to that. So Chilvinskas in control of his three-point shootout at the moment with 11 and 12. And Isekia, he's got to get hot, and he needed that. He needed that.
It's 4 points, 5 points behind, sorry, Nedas. Money ball.
Yeah,
down,
big time basketball.
12. This could take him in the lead, it does.
Watch that loose ball. There's balls going everywhere. He's letting it off, and that is special moment.
A great round.
Yeah.
From Isekia. He was so dominant with Milton Keynes. All conference first team, and he also played in NBL Division 3 as well, so he played men's basketball this season.
And that's got to help, you know, and being able to play and get the confidence from playing in that senior team.
Yeah, the confidence, and they also won the title. So
yeah. Unbeaten in the unbeaten in that whole season.
Yep.
So just showing you some of the highlights of this tournament, of this three-point shootout. Steve Nelson stepping forward to present. We actually had just the two players going through. Top two players then shot it out to Chilvinskas and Isekia. And what a great confidence boost for him going forward. Just shows the CBL and the EABL, there's not a lot of difference in the talent level.
It does show that, and he's really proudly lifting it up there for himself, for Milton Keynes, and for the CBL. Congratulations, young man.
And the coaches there, Josh, Billy Beddoe, and all the great people they've got down at Milton Keynes. They're going to go D2 Men's National League. They're going to be pushing to maybe get in the EABL as well, or continue to dominate the CBL. That was just a fantastic three-point shootout. And a lot of... Yeah, he's just said watch out to the rest of the guys. The men's game is 4:30 here down at Crystal Palace. And if you're local and you're watching this, get yourself down there. There may still be some tickets available. So the three-point shootout complete. And William Isekia is our champion, and maybe against, Chilvinskas was looking really good, but he just dried up a little bit at the end, where Isekia just kept going and going.
Yeah, it was interesting. Nedas got really hot in the beginning and then sort of cooled down, and it was sort of the opposite for William Isekia. He just got hotter and hotter and hotter as the competition went on.
Okay, we're gonna hear from the winner, William Isekia.
Hashtag HASC23. Take a picture.
We're here with a winner on a 3-point contest. The William Isekia. How you feeling after shooting all them shots, man?
I feel great. You're super proud. This is something I wanted to win. As soon as I saw it selected, so I'm super happy.
Bro, just before you went on court, you came over here saying, hey, can we get on court to get some warm-up shots?
Yeah.
No warm-up shots.
I don't need no warm-up. Shoot and shoot.
You know it. You got your mum in the car watching today, as well as your family. What do you think it's going to mean for some players over there at MK that are watching this live stream or here today?
Yeah, I'm super happy I got to present Milton Keynes. You know, we've been here for a while, but we're growing every day. MK Breakers, so shout out MK Breakers.
And, bro, just tell us, what was going through your mind when you went through that 4th rack? Because you came in clutch, obviously chasing the winning score right now.
Yeah. I know I still had time left, and as long as I had the time left, I knew I could beat him.
Bro, fantastic work, man. Good job. And
thank you so much.
Good luck in the game today as well.
More merchandise at this moment in time. I've got 3 big prizes right here, some big jackets and that. Not that you want to...
Siobhan, as he should do, because he has just stayed cool and calm there, and just when he needed it, he delivered.
Yeah, and he said shoot, and they do. You know, even if it's not going down, you just got to pick the next one up and like we said, let it fly. And the percentages even themselves out in the end.
Yeah, and he just is confident. He must be full of confidence. MVP in the CBL final, all-conference team. Yeah, well, that's the 3-point contest finish. Our winner out of the top 6 shooters that entered, William Isekia. Congratulations to him. The women's game's coming up. It's non-stop. Top British basketball. One activity after another. We'll be back very shortly for the women's game.